Coming up on Winthrop Close-Up, we'll show you how Winthrop recognizes its president.
And find out if you're prepared for the zombie apocalypse. Stay tuned, Winthrop.
Are you having trouble deciding what to major or minor in? I'll tell you about a few resources available to help you make that decision.
Learn about Winthrop's flu vaccine.
One Korean pop star has Winthrop students trying out a new dance.
From the Department of Mass Communication at Winthrop University, you're watching Winthrop Close-Up.
Welcome back to Winthrop Close-Up. I'm Adriana Bradley.
And I'm Chelsea Woodall. With President DeGiorgio finishing up his last year at Winthrop, people in the Rock Hill area gathered to show their appreciation for his years of dedication. Alex Jones attended to get the inside scoop.
We will remain ever grateful for
Many leaders from around the Rock Hill and Charlotte area gathered in Richardson Ballroom to give their appreciation to a couple that has done so much to help Winthrop and its surrounding community. President Anthony DeGiorgio and his wife Gail were honored for their time here at Winthrop with a dinner and some kind words provided by members of Winthrop's Board of Trustees, as well as some special guest speakers.
Get an honorary degree, and that's the best degree you can get. It takes about an hour.
But looking back on the president's past was not an easy task to complete.
It's hard unless you do an event like this that intentionally takes you back over the 2 decades of leadership to really get a grasp of what these folks have meant to this community and this institution.
After retiring as president, it seems that they aren't leaving just yet.
He'll be missed as president. We'll have a new president, and we'll have to get used to that idea. But they're not going anywhere. They're going to stay here in the community.
After his retirement is official, we will still see Dr. DeGiorgio around the campus from time to time as he is keeping an office in the campus center. Alex Jones, reporting for Winthrop Close-Up.
DeGiorgio's retirement will end his 24-year career here at Winthrop.
If you haven't been able to decide on a major or minor on your own, there are a few things on campus to help you find out. Chelsea Woodall went to find out more.
Winthrop recently held its major-minor fair on campus for undeclared students to find out more about possible majors and minors. The fair provides students with academic options, but the Career and Civic Engagement Center is also a great resource for students looking to get on the right career path.
Usually we may start the student with a career assessment, and those assessments help students really learn what their interests and their personality type is, and then through meeting one-on-one with a career counselor, we relate that to specific majors here at Winthrop.
Though some students come to college with a specific plan, others have no idea what they want to do.
We do have a good number of students that are undeclared every year. We have a lot of students that come in even as seniors that just say, well, I'm almost done with my degree and I have no idea what I want to do with it.
If a student doesn't have a major in mind, there are people on campus to help them with the decision.
There are a lot of great options for undeclared students. First, I would always encourage them to speak with their advisor. We're here to talk about what their interests are, what they're potentially really great at in terms of academic skills.
The Major-Minor Fair is every fall, and the Career Center also has an online resource called What Can I Do with a Major In?, where students can see what they can do with their major in the future. So don't worry if you haven't been able to decide yet what your major or minor is going to be. There's plenty of options out there. I'm Chelsea Woodall reporting for Winthrop Close-Up.
The assessments and other resources can be found on the Center for Career and Civic Engagement's webpage at www.winthrop.edu/CCE.
'Tis the season for the onslaught of cold weather bugs. Timothy Coco explains how to fight a common illness with a simple procedure.
Influenza is a contagious virus that can be spread by coughing or sneezing. Getting a vaccine is a good way to prevent infection.
By getting the flu vaccine, you can protect yourself and others from getting the flu. Students can miss up to 1 week of classes because of high fever, coughing, sore throat, muscle aches, and headaches.
The vaccine needs to be administered early, even if symptoms have not yet occurred. This is because it can take up to 2 weeks for the shot to kick in. If you want a flu vaccine, contact Health Services in the Crawford Building. Winthrop offers flu clinics during October and November in the West Center Commuter Lounge, and one faculty member explained the reason why she chose the university's clinic.
Yes.
The group here makes it so easy. All you gotta do is walk in, fill out a piece of paper, and you go and get your shot. So it's pretty easy, and I decided it was well worth all the benefits that it's gonna bring me.
Adults and vaccines need 1 dose of influenza vaccine each year. Tell the medical staff if you have any allergies before you get the shot. With photographer Alex Jones, I am Timothy Coco, reporting for Winthrop Close-Up.
Flu vaccines cost $25 and can be paid using cash, check, or charged to your student account. After the break, we'll show you how to go back to your roots. Stay tuned, Winthrop.
What's happening at this fall festival?
My hair is uncontrolled. Fierce. Some people just don't like it. Does it intimidate you? It's hard to fit in. Strange. Students transitioning relaxed and natural, developing self-esteem.
Welcome back to Winthrop Close-Up. Recently, there was a fall festival to welcome the new season. Susan Clark tells us more.
The American Marketing Association held a fall festival on campus that encouraged students to let go and have fun.
I do a fall festival because we kind of thought it would be fun, to get kind of a childlike feel to it, just to play Twister and cornhole and, do all these little fun things.
Not only was there Twister and cornhole, but also baked goods you could purchase, a chance to pose with a scarecrow, and an impromptu dance session.
I like the cornhole over here, right behind me. Presents a challenge. I'm not too good at cornhole, but it's fun.
The AMA held a fall festival last year as a fundraiser project and decided to try the idea again this year. The organization says it's pleased with the increased success of the festival.
I think it's going really well. It's definitely, we're getting better every year. It's great.
The AMA has other events planned throughout this semester. The AMA plans to make their fall festival an annual event. I'm Susan Clark, reporting for Winthrop Close-Up.
For more information on AMA, visit their webpage on Winthrop's website.
Students got to taste cookies native to 3 different countries. Kaylee McDonald tells us why.
October is National Cookie Month, and the Multicultural Student Council is celebrating with International Cookie Day. Cookies from China, Lebanon, and Nigeria were available to sample with recipes containing ingredients naturally found in those countries.
What we did was we tried to find cookies that were native to just that country, so they're the cookies that are actually made there. A lot of the cookies from around the world are not as sweet as our cookies here, and so it gives students a chance to taste it.
Lebanese butter cookies, Chinese almond tea cookies, and Nigerian shikuku cookies represented each of the countries.
I thought it was going to be like a sugar cookie, but it tastes like butter, kind of. It's not nasty, it's actually really good, but it's just different, something out of my norm.
I was going to try it at first because, I don't know, I don't like trying different weird things, but it's actually pretty good.
So celebrate and have a cookie. I'm Kayleen McDonald reporting for Winthrop Close-Up.
If you're interested in learning more about countries around the world, The Multicultural Student Council meets during common time and digs 247.
African American culture and its hairstyles has always been the topic of conversation, but one group explains the fad behind these styles. I went to find out more.
The group Strands hosted a panel discussion to pack a house in Owens Hall. The topic was African American hair and how it has changed over the past decades.
Your hair is your glory for women, so I feel like it's a huge thing with natural hair and women going back to how they were divinely purposed to be.
From afros to braids, many of their styles could be seen amongst the audience. But what challenges do most individuals of African descent face when dealing with their natural textures?
Being a man, I have an afro, and many people ridicule me all the time, and they tell me that I'm not professional because I do have an afro.
While some students deal with discrimination because of the kinky, coarse textures of their hairs, one student finds her hair as a form of embracement.
It matches my personality. Like, I see myself as a bouncy, carefree person, so why not show it through my hair?
Hair is definitely more than just a fashion statement. Strands let go of students' stereotypes of hair and help them learn more about their textures.
There are many ways to style your hair, such as mine, but with a clean look, you are sure to make a statement. Strands is open to men and women. If you're seeking membership, please visit the Winthrop webpage to find out more. After the break, we'll show you how to survive the zombie apocalypse.
Want to be scared this Halloween? Go to Halloween.